acne prevention and skincare for a routine that can reverse skin damage forever. So, acne can be caused by a variety of factors, including hormonal changes, stress, diet, genetics, and while there is no one size fits all approach to preventing acne, you can usually develop regular skincare routine that can help reduce breakouts. This content is going to help you find the best routine for you to improve upon what you're already doing, or just simply just improve the health of your skin overall. And so when it comes to acne prevention, here are some skincare routine tips that you can implement for yourself. You may want to start off by cleansing your skin twice daily with a gentle cleanser that will not clog your pores and instead will remove dirt, oil, impurities from your skin. And be sure to avoid scrubbing your skin, as that will irritate your skin. It'll worsen your acne and cause an abrasion or scratch your skin, and create like a permanent scarring on your skin. So be sure to avoid scrubbing and instead just use a soft cleanser on your skin to clean it and cleanse it daily. So after you do the cleanser, ideally in the morning and the night, you can also follow that up with step number 2, which is use a toner to balance your skin's pH and remove impurities. Now, this step, number 2, is what I think is to be like a little bit more optional than anything else. I do not use a toner, but some people do love a good toner, and if you have the time and want to be a little bit more detailed in your approach, then apply a toner to your skincare routine. Step number 3, apply spot treatment nightly to contain your acne and mitigate it from being too severe. And so at night, you can also basically find a spot treatment that has benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid, to help dry out and prevent your acne. Now, this is optional. Your nighttime care is recommended to avoid sun exposure or sensitivities for the product, so definitely use these certain ingredients at nighttime instead of during the day or in the morning. So that is why we call it like a nightly spot treatment. You want to utilize these ingredients away from sunlight and sun exposure because they can be a little bit sensitive to UV rays. Step number 4, we would like to implement and apply a niacinamide or retinol-based serum on a nightly, every other nightly basis to basically brighten your skin dark spots and even out your tone and diminish age and sunspots and improve elasticity, improve your texture, reduce fine lines, increase collagen production. So there's so many benefits to niacinamide and retinols to just basically evening out your skin and allowing for a more youthful look. And so you definitely want to utilize these ingredients at night as well, not in sunlight or during the mornings. So this nighttime care is recommended to avoid sun exposure because it is sensitive to sun and the UV rays. For step number 5, we have exfoliate your face every week with a chemical exfoliant that is both gentle and safe. So, a lot of our products have toxins in them, and you want to really make sure that you have the best ingredients, ones that are not harmful or, um, you know, toxic to your health and well being. Make sure you're buying quality products. Um, there are certain products used commonly to exfoliate your skin, and these include AHAs and BHAs and uh, glycolic acid and salicylic acid and lactic acid. These are very commonly utilized, and they can help you unclog your pores and prevent acne. But be sure to find a ingredient that will, you know, not cause you too much sensitivity. If it's too aggressively abrasive to your skin, you may react to it and not in a very good way. You may be allergic, or your skin might just simply be sensitive. So be sure to find a chemical exfoliant that is as gentle or as abrupt as you want it. Something's custom to you and your skin sensitivity. And then with regards to chemical exfoliant, there's a reason why we didn't choose physical exfoliants, and that's because, as we noted earlier on, physical exfoliants, when you're scrubbing aggressively, they can cause you scarring and just like pits and whole, like you don't want to put any physical scrub on your skin because it can make a little bit more harm than help. Step number 6 is to moisturize your skin. Even individuals who have oily skin should still moisturize to keep your skin hydrated and healthy. And you can do this by wearing a lightweight moisturizer that won't clog your pores. Step number 7 is to wear sunscreen to reduce sun damage, dark spots, and scarring of your acne areas. So if you have acne and you have damage or some type of scar or injury, and then you walk into the sunlight for enough time, a large enough time frame, that scar, damage, or injury is going to react poorly with the sun. And so the reality is you really especially want to use sunscreen in those moments where you have acne and where you have a scar or an injury of some sort, because your skin is healing itself, and when it's in that recovery status, it doesn't necessarily react as well against UV rays. It's a little bit more sensitive. So always wear sunscreen, but especially wear sunscreen when you have scarring or acne damage on your skin. So I recommend using zinc oxide. The zinc oxide products for sunscreen are better for the environment. When you go swimming in the ocean on your coral reefs, the oxy-based products are something that one should avoid because it will affect our coral reefs and cause them to start whitening out and dying. So you definitely want to use the right sunscreen that's good for the environment with no toxins. And a good way to, enjoy protection to the sun is to basically utilize a zinc oxide based sunscreen with an SPF of over 45. Over 60 is definitely recommended. I really don't see the point of going with anything less. You might as well, go big or go home on this one. Just get the higher SPF amount The reality is that when you're, doing sports, doing exercise, swimming, it's going to rub off anyway, so you're going to have to reapply it. And so you might as well put the maximum, get your money's worth, and then reapply. So the next one is your daily hygiene. So you will want to wash your hands often and avoid touching your face to not introduce bad bacteria to your skin and acne. And you don't want to touch your face also because you're going to add oils to your skin that may not be good for it. That might clog your skin and your face and worsen your acne. And so to prevent acne, you want to just, maintain a clean hands, clean face, and you can also take some actions to prevent acne from within. So there are different healthy foods that you can eat to mitigate your acne. And by having a healthier diet and more nutritious, balanced meals, you'll improve your acne as well. So, live a healthier lifestyle and you will improve your acne as well. So, eat well, hydrate well, exercise well, and get quality sleep to help you fight acne and prevent acne and allow your skin to look healthier from the inside and out. Super helpful tip is be patient. So when it comes to acne, a lot of people want their results super quick, but the reality is results take time. And especially when it comes to acne, they will take time. So your skincare routine will take a little bit of time for you to see your results. And some skin care products that are used, they actually have a very unique way of working. So one of my favorite products that was recommended to me that I tried, and I do love it, is Differin. So Differin does this thing where it's like a skin purging effect where your skin looks worse in the immediate future, but over the next few weeks it'll get exponentially better. And so following the purge cycle, Differin will lead to your skin kind of clearing up, and there are certain products that cause sensitivity, uh, you know, to sun. So products that cause this sensitivity you should use at night. And I would say Differin would be one of them. You'd want to utilize Differin at night before bed. And then the best way to go is to basically wash your face in the morning and get all of your night products off and clean your face, put your sunscreen, and then go out the door and tackle your daily activities. So if you have acne that is very severe and you're having trouble really controlling and managing it, you may want to see a dermatologist and get a personalized custom treatment for you and your acne. But when it comes to these tips, holistically, they should help you improve your acne, and you will need to be a little bit patient and then understand that certain products, they may look like they're not working, but in reality, they are working. They may have a quick purging where your skin gets worse, but then, after 2-3 weeks of using this product, uh, your skin is like way better. And I saw this firsthand, and I really think that Differin is amazing. You just want to, be patient with it. And so, for acne, one of the biggest factors is, eating healthy. So you will want to update your diet. And, while eating healthier foods may not be the magic, way to completely reverse acne or anything, but in reality, it will help a lot. And so, to prevent acne and remove long-term damage that has been caused to your skin, and reduce risks and severity of future issues, you will want to eat healthier by consuming fruits and vegetables and get more antioxidants in your daily intake. Get more vitamins, get more minerals, and more vitamin A and more vitamin C. You will want to have maybe, for example, vitamins for omega-3 fatty acids, which you could often find naturally in fish and nuts and seeds. You can also take some probiotics, for example, found within yogurt, and that will enhance the good bacteria, not just throughout your body and your gut, but also the bacteria that resides externally, like on your face, and just having like an overall well-balanced, good bacteria throughout your life and body will help you also with acne. And so there are products that have, you know, two different styles when it comes to combating acne. And one of the styles is, applying chemical exfoliants and certain ingredients and chemical peels, and it's really ingredient based. But there's another strategy to combating acne, and that strategy is the microbiome of your skin and your face. And so if you have the right pH and good bacteria and clean hygiene for your face, when all of that is optimal, then you will enhance your skin's health and prevent acne as well. So be sure to consume your probiotics, and you can also buy products over the counter to apply topically that are focused on the biology of your skin and what is the healthiest pH and biology for improving your youthfulness and your acne, etc. And so another item that you can consume, another food item, is zinc. So zinc is found in oysters and beef and pumpkin seeds. So these items holistically, if you could just add them a little bit more to your diet, it will help you, improve your skin and overall acne. Some other foods that you can add to your diet include turmeric, coconut oil or flakes. I love coconut, and I love coconut oil. You could add lentils, tomatoes, blueberries, onions, garlic, artichoke, carrot, strawberries, oranges, or drink tea, because tea has antioxidants and it's super good for you and it's super good for your skin. And it'll help you recover when you have, damage to your skin. So there are foods to avoid as well, and so these foods that you'll want to avoid include processed foods and additives. For example, they're found in cereals and they're found in canned goods, and they're also just very common, in our grocery stores. So you'll have to do a lot of more research, I think, about processed foods and avoiding them. And so another item to avoid is sugar and carbs, and then milk and fast food. So there are a lot of benefits to having a good diet as described, and it's not limited by reducing, unhealthy food. It's also important to have, um, the right balanced diet that gives you the nutrients you need to maintain the healthiest skin. And so certain food items, they will reduce inflammation, they will foster a healthier skin, they will reduce free radicals that can cause skin damage. And then you could also have food items that will promote a better microbiome, either on your skin or in your body. And all these different things can really help and improve your acne. So while a healthy and balanced diet is recommended, it's not the sole solution to prevent acne. There's a lot of different things that you can do to improve your situation. And when you're implementing all these different actions and then implementing them with consistency, um, both working on preventing acne and improving your acne, both internally getting healthier food and being healthier, holistically, but also externally doing different actions to improve your acne habits and your routine. All of these things can help improve your skin tone and your skin damage and your overall skin condition. And so there are a lot of environmental, genetic, hormonal, or internal factors that can affect your susceptibility to having pretty bad acne. So everybody is different. But I think some of these tips, holistically, they'll also improve your overall health. So um, the most important thing I would say is to live a healthier lifestyle and also be very strategic about what products with what ingredients you're adding to your life, because there are a lot of products that have a lot of toxic chemicals and they're not good for you, and they're not necessarily going to be as effective as fighting acne as you think. So when it comes to your skincare routine, make sure you're choosing your products wisely. And if you have a severe acne problem, consult with your skincare professionals and get some personal advice, because they can offer you certain products and they can offer you certain tips specific to your situation. They'll be able to see, the pH of your face if they wanted to test that. They'll be able to see the amount of crevices and different dark spots, and they'll be able to see exactly what they have to work with, and they'll be able to provide you a specific spot treatment or a specific tip or food item that you'll want to consume more of. So there is a really good YouTube channel that I absolutely love. When it comes to skincare, you do have to most definitely check out Hiram. He is a great channel and he is amazing because he talks all about the ingredients. I am very pro choosing the right ingredients and making sure that you don't have toxins in the ingredients that you're choosing for your products. So, when you're watching Hiram, you'll be able to better understand what ingredients are most effective at combating acne and improving your skin. So, you know, different ingredients are going to be less toxic and some of them are going to be more toxic. And so there are definitely ingredients that you'll want to avoid, and products that you'll want to avoid because they're just not technologically advanced enough to mitigate using the ingredients we don't need to use. There are better ways to take care of your skin than to use ingredients that are going to be harmful to your health and body. So The regulations for your acne and body products aren't strict enough, and they're not monitored enough, and they're not enforced enough. And I wrote an entire article about this, and there is a video that I already posted on this, and so you could always check that out for more information. But basically, I recommend doing your due diligence. Find the right products for you. Do some research about the ingredients list. And if you're super exhausted by the thought of doing all that research, you can always get my favorite app, which is Yuka, Yuka. Yuka, it lets you go to the store, scan a barcode, and literally identify in a really quick moment's notice what products are healthier, what products are better for you, and which products do not have as many toxins inside them. And so you're able to scan the barcode and find out what is the best purchase financially, what's the cheapest and best quality with the least amount of toxins. And so definitely try it out. Download the Yuka app and go down to your grocery store and literally scan barcodes and just, find what is the least toxic product before you buy it. Find out, is it going to be harmful to your health? And you will be surprised. I've actually went to the Dollar Tree, and you know how you could buy all these things for $1.25. It is crazy. So anyway, it's one of my favorite stores. And you could walk down the aisles of the Dollar Tree buying things for $1.25, and you can literally find things that Yuka will deem excellent with minimal toxins, and all for the amazing value of $1.25. So, and what's even funnier about this is I was at the Dollar Tree looking to buy products, finding a product that was listed as excellent and with minimal toxins. Super amazing product. And all I'm doing is scanning barcodes one after another. And the funniest thing happened. The person next to me was literally using Yuka and scanning barcodes, and all you could hear is like the little beep. So we were both together at the Dollar Tree, spending $1.25 on our products, and literally finding products that were, toxin free or minimal toxin, and I just couldn't imagine in such a reasonably priced store more than one person is scanning barcodes, because we obviously are looking for a bargain, right? But even though we're looking for a bargain, we are still someone with standards. And so we do not buy, toxic products that are bad for you and horrible for your health. In reality, we are literally standing there at the Dollar Tree scanning barcodes. And I was not the only one, so it was really funny. So my favorite brands that I usually go for are usually overseas, because certain countries have stricter regulatory requirements and standards than the United States. Yes, the United States has pretty good standards when you compare it to other countries or developing countries, but when you compare the United States standards for our toxins and our products to, other countries in Asia or Europe, you'll notice that we have a lot more toxins in our products. And so some of the different products that I like to use include The Ordinary, which is from Canada, and Simple, which is from UK, Differin, which is Swiss, CeraVe, which is USA, and Aveeno, which is from Canada. And if you want to read more about healthy hair, skin, and nails and the different products, I do have some articles that I wrote on medium.com, And well, that's all for now. So thank you. Have a great night because I am tired.